So it was my goal this year to lose 20 pounds. I got 30 to go.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition. This is the year-end edition of the AFoOL podcast, episode 116, and we're going to talk about some things we liked, if we remember. Probably a lot that we didn't like, because nobody forgets that. So welcome. This is BrickTrains channel. That's Joey over there. I pointed in the right way.
You got it.
Only took me 116 episodes. Let's Chavo down below.
You got it.
All right. Well, here we are. We've made it another year.
Yes, we
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I've got a vault set.
Wow. Perfect.
I've
Awesome.
got a vault.
You derailed our vault.
No, he didn't derail our vault. Trust me. It's fine. What do you got? Oh, let's get him on the.
Oh my.
Oh, look at that. In the box.
Yeah, it's in true BrickTsar fashion. It's taken apart and in the box. But I still have. This is when sets were good, when you could just open up the flap, and there's the set.
Nice.
A good box to store it in. That is a good set.
That is such an awesome set.
They just don't make them like. What's that?
Is it complete?
It is complete. They just don't make them like this anymore. This is my original set. This was a gift from my mom. This is.
What year is it?
I even have all the paperwork in here with it.
Is it like 2004? What year did it come out?
I got all my things set up here. I'm gonna lose them if I go look at them.
He's got the box. He can look at the box.
Yeah.
I even have the sprue. Now this is BrickTsar right here. I have no idea why I kept this.
I keep all of my used sprues. I don't know why either.
Oh
Okay.
man,
This is 2003.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Lego still did good train accessories then.
It just makes no sense why they don't do things like this anymore.
And you can't. This is a set that I think people do try to get or piece together, and you can't part it. It's you might as well find one for sale.
I have another one that I'm parting together, and I think the most expensive thing on it is these. Let's see if you can see them on here.
it's
the sliding doors.
yes,
Yeah,
They're right down. They're right down here. You can't really.
the dark gray, old
Yeah.
dark gray.
Yeah,
old dark gray. Yeah.
they are in the dolly. I think is this the one with the expensive dolly, Joey?
The yellow one.
Yes, it's the yellow dolly. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. I still have a few of those in my store. If you'd like to buy one, man, you said sprue, and I had something really cool, and I've lost it. Man. Okay, hang on. I got it. I just got to get up here.
It's on the color chart.
Well, yeah, but no, I have. Dang, I think I just broke it.
Oh no!
I have some in white, but have you seen these?
But those are Scala.
Scala, yeah. Or no, it's
Scala? Belleville.
is it
Friends?
Belleville or Scala?
Is it
I don't know now.
Is it Scala or Scala?
Who knows?
It's potato. It's a patata. Any rate, they have a horse and this heart.
Yes.
I thought that was pretty cool. And I just learned that it's very fragile, so I probably won't put it back on the color.
Probably
chart.
shouldn't put fragile things on your color chart.
Probably not. I have two white ones too. The white ones are different than this green. So, any rate, a
I think
twofer.
that's a rabbit hole I haven't gone down collecting, and talking about things on sprues like that, the tool thing. I got a whole bunch of those round tool things, 6 tools, I think it held. Then you have that, which you just showed, but in the other set, the Renegade that we're going to talk about, there's the 1x1 round brick plates that when they first came out, they put them on sprues for some reason. That's 1987, and it was still on a sprue.
So I'm guessing it had to be an automation thing, right? The mold had them on a sprue, and then they didn't have a robot to take them off the sprue yet, or the mold was not. I think they knifed those off when they injection mold them. Or
do you remember that? Do you remember getting a set with the 2 1x1 rounds on the sprue? I don't think I do. I don't.
It's one of those things. As a kid and a teenager, I probably didn't think nothing about it.
Right. It did. We had a lot of models when I was a kid too, and pulling those sprues, pulling that stuff off the sprues and just throwing the sprues away was. I mean, I don't think it ever just.
I'm just glad I had the sense to keep all my feathers, because like some of the those came on sprues.
Yes.
But some of the models you only use like one feather.
Right.
What if I just? Oh, I don't need this feather. I'll throw it away.
No. It happened, but it shouldn't have. All right. Where are we at the end of the year? Where did my notes go?
It's been a long year. I'm ready for it to be over.
Yes.
It's funny. It has been a longer year.
It's one day longer.
Sure feels like it.
Yeah.
Every minute.
You gave us homework, Joey. I looked back in the notes, and you gave us a whole bunch of homework.
I did. I mean, so
can we start before? Joey gave us a lot of work. Let me get to the show notes too, so I have them right in front of me. So Earl gave us the Vault set 2003. We got one from 1987 that a lot of people are talking about that none of us have.
None of us.
So we couldn't show it.
You have the brick. You have it on the brick set picture available, Joe?
I do. Yes, I have it available.
I figured you did.
Yeah. Let me back up.
So I saw a funny comment from somebody, not on my videos, but I think it was on Reddit or something. But I'll let you
get it up here. Yep. I should have been more prepared. Here it comes.
The Renegade.
The Renegade.
It's not just a stick song, or is that it's not stick? Is it
That's Sticks.
It is Sticks. Okay, I always get Sticks and the other one that sounds like Sticks. What's the other band that sounds?
They're rough.
See, I thought you were going to go with the Renegades and their group called the
Renegades. Is it the one that sings Tom Sawyer?
No, that's that's Rush. It's
Rush.
They got all the their album Kansas.
Oh,
yeah.
Dust in the Wind. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I saw the comment I saw about this is that because the first thing I did when I realized I didn't have this set is like, okay, now I want it all of a sudden because they're re-releasing the modern version of it. And what do you always, if you're going to piece together a vintage set, what's the first thing that this first thing I look at, but what do you look at if you're trying to piece it together?
I'm gonna guess yours. Can I guess yours, or you
can guess
the instructions.
Okay, that's actually a good one. I did buy that's the first thing I bought was the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did look at boxes. There was somebody selling the box, but it didn't have the parts to the set. I don't know. It went for $115.
Just the empty box.
It was the empty box with other space parts in it.
How recent was that?
Oh,
it ended at the time we're filming it. It ended today. And so then I thought, okay, this is only 200 or 315 pieces. All right.
Right.
A lot of black.
Right.
Okay, I can piece together this, right?
How's that going for you?
I haven't pieced the first part together yet.
But
I know I can get like some of the black parts, the levers. I can probably get these yellow hoses.
Okay, I'm not advertising anybody's store here, but I'm just going to go with the guy that's got 86 pieces.
No.
No.
No. Do not click. Oh, you clicked on it.
Okay, I can go back.
It's I told you not to click on it. Do we got to let him back in?
I don't think so.
I told you. Before you clicked on it, I wanted to say why not to click on it.
Oh, okay. Why not to click on it?
That's Great Brick Lab.
Yeah.
Great Brick Lab. He's the guy that'll have 200 different lots of the same part. So just because it showed 86,
yeah.
it's probably 8 parts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want me to go to another one versus it? Because his price is impressive.
He's got good prices.
No.
Oh yeah, he's got high price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive. Well, I'll go to the. Oh, I'm not sharing anymore.
No, I'm sorry. I
No, it's all right.
He
I panicked.
sabotaged you.
Yeah, I panicked. Why shouldn't I show it? What am I showing? Okay, so we'll go to the next person here. And they have 85 matching parts.
$87.
$587.
And that's used.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what's the high dollar part? So this is what you should be looking at, is what the high dollar parts are.
Okay, so let's go here and look
at $1 for a lever.
Yeah.
Well, that is high. Those levers or levers aren't rare.
Okay, these parts here, 3004 P05 are
that's
not
going to be a $4 or $5 part.
Yes.
All right.
Have you already looked? I don't know the exact.
I've already looked through the whole thing. This next quote, you just went past one.
Well, okay, what I go
that
past?
Panel.
This panel?
Yeah, it's not super high, but it's castle wall.
Yeah. Black castle wall, yep.
Okay.
I
might have some of those laying around in my collection.
A good part of this I'm probably going to have in my collection too, but
now your printed elements. Now, these aren't exclusive, but they're not common either.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
No,
these are all what, $5-6 a piece, I think. Let's just click.
Did you look already, Joey?
Oh yeah. I've been doing this.
I told you. Yeah,
this one's $2.
If you remember a podcast about, I don't know, 6, 7 ago, I told you guys this was coming.
I know.
And I told you guys.
Well, okay. So, and then I guess
that one's reasonable.
Yeah. So they're going to be $2 a piece, and there is 4 of the one, and yeah. Okay.
The problem is,
and then you have to be careful when you scroll through this, because it could be something that looks like, oh, that's common. That's common.
And in that color, it may not be.
Right.
And I'll show you one.
Okay.
I haven't looked at the arrow piece there.
Let's look at it.
The arrow tile is I'm thinking it's not super expensive.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it's not. Okay. If it's less than $1, I'm okay. Then the BrickTrains piece, that's obviously going to be probably $4 or $5 part.
Yeah, looks like it. Yep.
But again, it's not exclusive to the set. As long as it's not exclusive to the set, we're okay. The antenna, look how it goes from black to trans red. I mean, it's like there's not very many different colors in this set.
No. And this 2401, did you look at it?
No, but I know I have some of those.
Okay.
I was look at it. Look, just double check.
No, it's cheap. There is a black plate in this set that I think.
Oh, a black plate?
A black plate. Now I'm gonna have to go back and
look. Might be one of these wedges.
It could be. Let me look at these wedges. I was thinking one of these black plates was.
Let's go back and look.
And see, then you have to consider, you get the common parts, and then when you try to get these unique parts, one seller might have one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
that's exactly right.
The trans red antenna.
That is going to be $1 probably. Most sellers. Might find some less. Yeah, there's some that are less.
Yep. Okay.
Then the windshield.
That's not as going to be as bad as you think.
No, it's
everything.
Okay, it's not bad at all.
The problem there is going to be getting a good one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now
there's an alternate with the hose. I did not look at the yellow.
That hose is yellow with black tips. The common one, I think, is all yellow.
Well, it's still under $1.
Still not that bad though.
That's not. Yeah, that's not the one I. That
Is the
was
yellow cone rare? Go back up.
$3.
Yeah, $3. And see, it adds up.
It adds up.
I'm gonna see if you skip the piece that's very.
I ain't skipping the piece. You notice it's already dark purple, right? I've been looked at it. Yeah. Here
this
we go.
is the one. This is the one that I was like, what? What?
That is easily
Wow.
a $15 to $20 piece.
Yeah. And I thought about I had my cart at Magic Magnus is a store that I've bought from a lot, but
Right.
he hasn't had parts that I've been
So
looking for lately.
how many of those do you need?
2.
Yeah, that's $30 right there for that one piece.
Is that,
And the figs
that
are
was
20.
only in that set?
No.
Yeah. No, it's another BrickTrains set.
Yeah.
So would it be cheaper to buy the other set used? It is a smaller set, maybe.
No, this is a bigger set. It's
bigger.
it's actually a bigger BrickTrains set.
Yeah. Where did it go?
Right there. Click on it and show them what the other sets it came in.
Yeah. It was this one here, Alpha. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And even more expensive set.
Oh wait, that's not it. I clicked on the wrong one.
You clicked on the black one.
Yeah, it's
go
the
back,
message.
Go to color info.
How do you? Yeah, show me how you do that because I missed. Okay.
Go down
Color
right there.
info.
See color info.
Yeah.
And then see where it says yellow. Just click it. And then to the right. To the right. Known colors.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I get it. Message interceptor base is it? That's where it came
from. buy that set to part it out to get the pieces.
So how many do you? If I'm buying this part, how many do you think I'm buying?
Of those?
You're gonna find the store that has the most, and you're gonna buy them all.
Yeah. Well, not under $10 a piece.
Right.
But
yeah, and this is
we don't even get minimum. I'm buying 4.
4.
Yeah, so I can have for both of these sets. Don't have to worry about it again.
Oh, I didn't think about for the other set.
If I ever decide to part that one together, but that's just. I mean, you're looking at easily just from about 10 parts. That's probably $50. Just.
So how much does a used one of these go for, Joey?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's currently nobody. I think a lot of people heeded your warning,
right?
Before and went ahead and bought them.
Trying to figure. Oh, here we are.
So
49.
I bet this is one where the price guide will show that the price has been going up. The cheapest is $171 right now. Right. But what have they been selling for? Oh my goodness!
So. Last 6 months sales, they were still $200.
Whoa! I see a blue.
A blue. This?
Yeah, that means. No, Joey, you touched yourself.
Oh, did I show my address? Dang it. What time is it?
It's 20 minutes in, but you got to cut off like the first minute and a half.
I'm going to have to go through I got to send this to, oh, man.
Well, you got a week.
I know. It's a good thing I got a week and it ain't going up tomorrow.
Write down the timestamp.
It's 20, around 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I'm going to write.
So you didn't know what the blue dot meant?
I did not know that the blue dot meant I bought it. No.
Were you trying to keep it? Because I was like.
Well, I was going to wait until the appropriate time in the podcast. Yeah. And that one doesn't have instructions or box.
It doesn't even have instructions?
Nope.
And that was the cheapest one when you bought it?
Well, and that no, it was not the cheapest one because the cheaper ones have caveats wrote into them. Things like parts might be yellowed. The second cheapest one is missing this printed part. And I was like, what else?
Rare parts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here you're going to spend a premium, and then you're going to end up having to buy expensive parts.
There's only 13 for sale right now on Bricklink.
What about eBay?
And I think there's only 1 or 2 for sale
on eBay.
Let's see, am I going to box myself here too?
So,
There it is. So $1,200 sealed box.
personal. I like this one. Personal colors.
Yeah, what is that all about?
It means they said it's just it's.
I
Yeah,
guess that
well,
means when they got
they
when
could.
Here,
they
look
got
at
to
that.
those parts, they substituted them.
Yeah, look at that. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
So if you look at the completed ones, do you know how to see completed listings?
See, there's that piece.
They were selling it for way too much.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why anybody buy individual pieces on eBay instead of Bricklink.
So short of just hitting the word. Oh, we're in completed sets. Let's back out. Let's go all the way to that.
I usually just do a general search.
Yeah. Okay, let's make sure.
There's an empty box. Oh my goodness. Canada. I'm
Canada.
not. No. Don't bid on that.
Why?
It's in Canada. You'll never get it.
Oh, Canada's opened up now.
Oh, they have
Yeah. Plus
Okay.
you can. But plus they can ship out of UPS.
New York or something.
Well, UPS is coming out of Canada.
But for that price, what do you got to lose?
Well,
it's
I've
just-
got 20 bucks thrown into it,
an
so
I won't bid on it then.
no.
Joey.
If you want it, you want it. I just
No,
let me know, and
no.
I won't go any deeper. Because me,
But if
I'm
you look at-
an instruction guy. I want the.
Can you look at the completed ones?
So how you want me to do that? Just do.
Scroll down.
Okay.
Keep going.
You got to see where it says filter. You're looking for.
All right, right there. Whoa, stop. Where it says show only completed.
Sold. Click sold.
The
on it.
sold's
Go back.
even better. But there's the one I was talking about.
Ah.
$115. The box, but other parts.
Box with other parts.
Yeah, it looks like they made their own creation.
Yeah, they made a Star Wars thing. I think it had some instructions too.
They're not. Oh, is this? No, it ain't gonna take me.
And somebody just
might.
bought a Renegade for $200.
Yep. It doesn't have that inner that one that's for sale.
Oh, it don't even have the inner.
Yeah. Man, he's got a lot of good set.
It had the instructions in most of the box,
Yeah.
but
That's probably not a bad purchase. Well,
no, I don't know.
yeah, it's just instructions.
You're basically buying a beat up box and some instructions.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, this is the interesting thing is there's not a lot of them available.
It is. And did they do that on purpose?
I don't.
I don't. Well, I mean, BrickTrains a good theme, and they did do that
I don't think
gift
so.
with purchase. So I'm glad it's going to be a set that's available for everybody to buy.
Yep.
But whichever one they picked, it was going to be the same thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like. I don't think this one is just automatically gone scarce because of the release. I think this one
was already scarce.
Yeah.
All the bigger BrickTrains sets, I think, are like
So what do you think about the new sets being icons?
that. I don't care.
The Galaxy,
Was the Galaxy Explorer icon?
I don't think so. What was it?
I don't know. I'll have to search for that first.
Oh, I was going to tell you the comment. Now that we've looked at all those pieces, somebody was commenting like they got these. They were laughing at all the people that paid too much for these parts,
right?
Because they were re-releasing it, and I'm like, they're not re-releasing.
No,
it don't look nothing like it.
No,
it's not going to be that. The rare parts are still going to be rare.
Right. All right, here it is an icon set.
The other one was?
Yeah. I didn't mean to close that window out. I meant to minimize it, but there we go. Yeah, icon space.
I think it's retroactively an icon.
Maybe.
Yeah, because do you have a picture of the box? Does it say icons on the box?
It does not.
Yeah, I didn't think
90 years of play.
And that box looks more like the vintage boxes.
Yes. Does
I wish it had I wish the new box had a little more yellow in it.
Right. Let me see if I can find let's see, review. Here it is.
There we go. I think it was.
Here it is.
It's got a little bit of yellow at the bottom. It looks more like an AquaZone set, the way they
does, doesn't it?
It does.
That's the back of the box.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the front. Here we go. I mean, it's not a bad looking box, but it's definitely icons versus
They put the
retro
grid in
taste.
there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
1,100 pieces.
And retail is $200. That's a good price point. Or
$200.
$100.
$100. I'm about to say, what do
Well,
you think's
it's
good?
100 because I'm thinking 200 in my head because I'm going to get two.
Mine too.
I will
wonder if
get
they're
one to
gonna have-
build
I
and
wonder-
one to open.
I wonder if they're going to have a couple different builds like they did with the Galaxy Explorer.
Well, we just looked at the back of the box.
Wait, what's this? It says reimagined. Oh, that vehicle. Oh, 60. What's 6876?
Oh, I got that one. Cool. I don't have to go track that one down.
I think I got
We
that
just
one
always
too.
go to image to That is the worst of slides. A pebble, and that dude is out of commission. No suspension, no nothing. It's a slide, scoot, slide. I don't know. Yeah.
So did this one connect to the Renegade or something?
I don't know, but where is it reimagined in this picture?
I think it's that tank vehicle on the side because that didn't
This
come
one?
with the Renegade.
That
No.
doesn't even look like it. I mean,
No.
you could not put that side by side and say that one was the other.
You're not using your reimagination.
Oh man. I don't know. Let's look at these other pictures. Yeah, I just don't get it where it looks like that looks like it.
Mm-mm.
And I would assume that they didn't use yellow cones, they used black cones with those big yellow whatever those are going to be. That's going to be interesting. Ha.
And the BrickTrains logo's on a flag instead of a slope.
Oh, it is.
Broken clips in 2035.
Yeah.
People go, my clip broke.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be 3 minifigs in this?
Yeah, there's 3 minifigs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it
Which is good because this guy here, he's only going to have one Lego set his whole life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just one set.
One set.
He's playing with it.
Oh,
properly.
look.
Wait,
Oh, they do the walking feature. Is this a 2-in-1?
Oh.
Don't tell me it's a 2-in-1.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Remember the Galaxy
You aren't
Explorer
listening.
was like a 3-in-1.
Let me look at the back here again. Oh, look right there in the corner.
Oh.
Build and rebuild. All models cannot be built simultaneously.
Oh, and I think this is okay. Now I understand. It's
Now
you
I
need
get it.
online instructions.
So everybody that
And
was screaming at us, just put the keyboard down. We got it. We're a little slow, but we're there.
Just remember, we heard it here first. Not you. We heard it here first because I don't watch any of those.
Oh, I gotta check I want this set. I didn't check that yet.
The only one that knew what was going on was Earl.
Yeah, we didn't listen. Oh, look at this picture. Dang. There might be 3 of these in my future.
Yeah, because you'd have to open 2 to build. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I wonder.
That is a chubby version of the old one. That's for sure.
Could you build 2 of those, or could you build both of those with one set, or would that take multiple sets? What you see there. Hopefully, you can build that within one.
I think that's one. I think that's one set, and the original model's one set.
Yeah.
So maybe this one's only a 2-in-1 instead of a 3-in-1.
No instructions, I guarantee it.
Yeah, that's what it said. No instructions on alternate builds.
Why do they call them 3-in-1s? Because it's not technically a 3-in-1. Because it's a 1 of 3, not a 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can build 3 different models. You can build 1 of the 3 models. You can't build 3 of this.
I wonder if that's why they don't really advertise it on the front of the box, so they don't want people to complain.
Yeah. Notice it has the build together icon there.
Yeah.
1 to 2. So it's going to have at least 2 instruction sets, and it's built modularly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I
you
think
probably
the
build
old
the
one looks better.
left and the right, and then they can
right, yeah, connect it somehow. Or the little pod. Yeah, see my finger pointing. The little pods right here. I think those are separate. The truck's probably separate. Yeah, I'm excited. This is the stuff that I think they should have been doing.
So I think this is great, but I think they shouldn't come out at the same time as the modular. The modular comes out in January. This Icons vintage retro set should come out, in April, May, later in the year. So it's not everything in January, and then
Is this a January one?
I think it
I think
is.
that's what they said. Again,
It just says not released.
I don't get the leaks. So
I could. Yeah, I'm not showing. I could click real quick.
and they obviously didn't send one to Alex.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, January 1 is the leak date. So, yeah. Poor Alex. He didn't get one. Man.
He says space all the time.
I know it. And that I actually like the new space line. And I'm kind of excited that 2025 is going to have some new sets.
Mm-hmm.
I need now. What I need to do is I was not very diligent at making sure I got all of the 2024. So I need to go back and get the 2024s before the 2025.
Even the Friends ones.
See, now there's the thing. I don't know that I'm going to do all of the. I don't know.
Even the classic ones.
I'm just going to do the city space.
I parted out those classic ones, and I'm like, this was a nothing pack. There was nothing in here.
Right. Where'd they go? They were sitting
Well,
there.
have you looked to see how many of them you have? There was only 6 sets, I think.
Yeah, I thought I was. I had them all out. What I have, and I haven't taken the time to make sure that my brick set inventory is up to date, and that what I have is what I have. I think I wanted them all, but I never did. And then I think there was a couple releases like mid-year or something or later, and I'm not sure that I don't think I stayed on top of it. And now there was a Technic one that had the space moniker that they're putting on everything. That's not what I'm going to collect, but I do like the city
space.
Okay.
The city space, because honestly, if you go back to when we were kids and this is the stuff that we played with, to me, this is stuff that I think kids today will, it has playability. It looks good. It has story to it. It's not bad. They did good. I'm sorry. Lego did good. I know I'm in a minority, but
no, it's no, you're not wrong. Just because I don't collect something doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah.
Like I'm still not getting the Mona Lisa. Nobody's going to.
No matter what Jason says.
No matter what
what our buddy Jason says, you're not convincing me that the Mona Lisa. Now, good part out, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the Mona Lisa. 6 months from now, I went to Dirt Cheap and I got 1, 2, 3.
My dirt Cheap's closed.
Oh no! They finally go out, huh?
Yeah,
it's sad.
It is sad. All I can think about is your store that you used to buy from.
Bargain hunt.
Yeah. I think our bargain hunt is still there, but the last time I was in it was.
So I sent you guys a picture. So I guess Walmart's new pricing strategy is to put the stuff on clearance before Christmas. So it's funny. Did I send you that picture? I thought
I got a picture of a party. No, that's BrickTsar sent that.
Well, I thought I sent it to you guys. I know I sent it to Jason. I thought I sent it to you too. So
maybe I'm on the wrong thing.
Last week, Walmart at some time or another, there's about 10 or 12 sets that are on sale, and they're pretty good sales. So I sent it to Jason because one of them was a Disney set. That I thought I sent it to you too, but one of them was a Disney set. So I sent it to Jason. So Jason says, "Are you trying to get me to go to Walmart to kill my hopes?" So he goes to Walmart. He sends me a picture. His whole aisle's empty.
Oh wow! You're
Yeah, you must have.
I don't know if he
yeah.
found some
Well,
old
I
pictures
know
or
who
he
bought
acted
all
like that.
those.
Oh,
At his
yeah.
Walmart. If
Yeah.
they were on sale,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you know,
you're
I
just
never
gonna have
thought
to
of
go to Brick Slopes and get one for free.
that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you should swing in there tomorrow and see if they have anything, because they had quite a few good deals.
I might. We're actually, me and Heather, going to have to go to Evansville tomorrow. I got to go talk to my retirement guy.
Oh,
Make sure I'm still able to retirement in a few years.
Oh boy.
you got a guy?
Well, I wouldn't have a guy.
Is his name Bob Sacramento?
I wouldn't have a guy if the company I work for hadn't sold and they said, "Oh, here's your retirement plan. Oh, here's your 401k. Oh, you better figure out what to do with it or you're going to pay your taxes on it." So,
Oh yeah, you got to roll it over.
Yeah, now I have a money guy. But that money guy gave me hope. He said, "Yeah, we can retire here. Here's what you get. Here's when you're going to die." And
I don't like this guy already.
Yeah,
when you're gonna die.
Oh no, well they draw a line in the sand, right? They tell you, they say, well, here's what you tell him, this is what I want to make a month. He's okay, here, so here's how long your money will last. And then they draw another line that says this is how long you're going to live to. It's just an arbitrary number, and then they tell you how much is more, and then you throw in your wife.
What if you live past his line?
You gotta give him your wife.
If you live past his line, he's got your wife, and you're sleeping in your car.
He did make the comment. He said, as we're going, he said, I really hate. He said, you want to make sure you got enough money up front. Blah 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 blah. He said, because you really hate to get that phone call. Hey, this is Jacob. You're going to need to get a part-time job. I'm 90. What the heck, dude? So, yeah. No, it's all a, well, I hate to say it, but it's a gamble, right?
Yeah, but
the more I take home versus, and the thing is people look at this. I mean, this is my education, I guess, because of all this, but you think you need to make whatever it is you make a year, right? And you think of that gross number. Right? You're like, oh, I make whatever. A number, right? Well, what you actually take home is more like what you need. And you're going to probably slow down on certain things, right? Like our house payment will be done about the time I'm retired.
30 years from now, 30 years from now, you're going to be like, I can't live off of this.
Yeah.
30 years from now, I'm not going to really be worried about who's feeding me the pudding, right? Just keep feeding me the pudding, right? I'll have no teeth. I'll barely remember anybody.
Very optimistic.
I like Lego.
If you're worried about living a long time, this might be the podcast for you.
Wow. Why does it always turn into a guy podcast?
So in 2055, if we're still doing this,
man, that's how many episodes would that be? Somebody do the math.
100, at least 116.
Way to hedge your bet there. You're better than my money guy. Okay. So the Renegade, good. We like it. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right. What's the best?
I wonder if well, one more thing. I wonder if it's going to be a Walmart exclusive this time.
No, it's a Lego exclusive. Yeah. I don't know if they got another store though. When we were looking at BrickTsar, it said Lego exclusive.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. Sometimes Lego, like you said, they'll have one store.
Yeah, it's either Lego or Walmart. It's either Lego or Target. Yeah.
Yeah. So that the Galaxy Explorer was a 90 years of play tie-in, and it was also a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah.
So and we've talked about how we thought, the overstock and over whatever. Do you think Lego said, hey, let's take control of this and make it a Lego exclusive, or they just didn't get anybody to partner with them?
I don't know. I mean, they just did the truck, which was Costco, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think I don't see them shying away from that.
That's fair point. Yeah. 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 Well, Walmart may be shying away from it, considering they may still be sitting on some Galaxy Explorers.
And the incentive for Lego to have these exclusives with different retailers, it makes sure that they're getting reasons for people to go into all those different stores.
Well, so it is advantageous to Costco.
Yeah.
Because now they're dragging Lego buyers into Costco, where they can only get this set into Costco. Yeah, it's a
They might buy other stuff that's not Lego.
Well,
they get a membership. They want them to get the membership.
There's your ticket right there. Just come and buy the membership as you walk in the door. So, all right, are we ready to move on?
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, let's move on to the best and the worst, because you gave us some homework.
Yep, and I put up some stuff. So
look, I got some notes.
All right, and we don't have to stick to what I got wrote here. This was just random.
Well, that's your everybody's probably gonna have a different idea of the best and the worst, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so you just want me to go first, or somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so we wrote in here the best and worst of Lego for 2024, and best new theme that is not going to make it. And I put Wednesday.
That was mine.
That was mine too.
It's
Really?
actually the best theme that could have been a whole lot better.
Yes. Why can't I not click on it?
Mine was either going to be that or Wicked.
Yeah, those are the two.
But there's going to be another Wicked movie, so there's going to be.
Is there?
The whole problem is they did mini dolls instead of mini.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I'm trying to. Here we go. Wednesday
Exactly.
theme. Add to stage. Here we go. So this one, you can't click on that screen, Joey. Yeah, what are these? These are not brickheads. They're not mini dolls.
They're buildable figures.
Yeah, they're not great.
Yeah,
they're not great. I don't know. It looks good. Here's my thing. It looks good. The series is doing good. I like the series. Addams Family, right?
How's that 700 pieces?
Yeah, I don't know. It's about a lot of pieces in the stage, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's there's not a lot more. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do. And then the other one is the mini dolls, and that to me was a miss.
Yeah,
complete miss.
Same thing with Wicked.
Yeah,
because I know they're friends, and they might say they're for girls, or but I can't believe that with the minifig craze that has been going on the last 2 or 3 years, that they didn't take advantage of that.
Yeah. I think if the Friends theme had used minifigures, that would have changed the whole thing. It would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been. I think more people would like it.
See, I keep contending that we keep kind of poo-pooing Friends, right?
It's been around for a long time. What?
Yes.
15 years?
Keeps on going. They've got to be selling it. They are making money no matter what.
So, and I guess that's the only thing that's important to. I guess I look at what things, the value after they discontinue, which Lego doesn't care.
Yeah,
they shouldn't care.
Right. So my granddaughter, she actually enjoys building with Legos, and she does. She'll build the set, then she'll take the set apart and just put all her pieces together and build. Mm-hmm. And she gave me strict instructions last year to make sure if I got her Lego sets, I got her some sets with boys in it. Because all of her friends, all of her mini dolls were girls.
Well, even the boys look like girls.
I know but she didn't have any dolls that were friends.
Yeah.
So Dakota requested, because he will get gifts from me and Gigi and other family members, and we'll get him sets, right? He requested last year to receive bulk brick and bulk Technic. Now, I understand that a kid that doesn't have a grandpa that is into Lego, that concept to them is gone. It just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But for him and what he was doing and what he wanted to do, which was free build,
Technic.
Oh yeah, because he wanted to build little
wow.
frames. He built frame. He actually built
little engineer.
Yeah. He he has a couple pullback motors, so he's building drag racers. He's building all kinds of stuff. Now, the problem that I have with Mr. Dakota is everything he builds is a masterpiece and needs a shelf.
Oh.
So I have a lot of things. Some of them are really good, and some of them are, and guess what? Grandpa does it. We got them.
Yeah. Like I got it on a smaller scale, so I know what to look forward to. But Milo takes that car he built and puts it on my train layout and doesn't want it to come off.
No, it's now permanent.
Yeah.
I built that. It goes there. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right. What was the next thing? Oh, okay. What was
best set?
What was? Anybody else have a theme that other than Wednesday?
No, you picked the ones that the two I was thinking.
Mine was either going to be Wednesday or Wicked.
Okay. All right. Best set of the year. I put 3 options and I put them in the order.
You put them on here?
I put them on here and I put them in the order that I think. Now, one of them is not publicly available. So
yeah, I looked at that one because that's the set, of course, I would want.
Yeah, I didn't do that one.
The Insider Tour set.
Yeah. So I scrolled through all of the sets from 2024.
All 900 and.
Yes, I was just sitting in the living room, just scrolling through them, and the one that I thought was the best is on your list.
Is it? And why can't? Okay,
well, let's see. Okay, I made a list of 6 sets.
I made a list of 2.
I want to see if one of my sets is one of theirs.
Okay. I made a list of 2, and the only reason I picked the second one was because I felt bad that I went through them all. I was like, man, none of these are
the same.
No, none of them are I would rate as a great set that was the best of the year.
Oh, okay. All right. That was mine.
Yeah, that one's obvious, but that's not a.
We can't even piece it together.
I know.
Yeah, that one's tough.
I know.
That one's it's voided.
Okay. All right. What's the next one? Who's got what?
What's the next one you got? 40505.
What was the number? I can't. I've
40505.
405. Oh, this one. Nostalgic. Oh, it's not showing. Why is it not showing up? What the heck?
Changed.
You're on the wrong window.
I'm on the wrong window. Yeah.
Don't hit the X.
Don't hit. I know it.
That's the same one.
Hang on.
No, this is right.
I'm going.
Yeah, and again, this is a house exclusive.
Yeah.
But it is publicly available.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I don't rate that one that high.
Okay. And then what was the last one?
The last one is the one I picked as the best one, the Micro Rocket Launch Pad, 40712.
But I have a problem with that one.
Okay.
It was a gift with purchase.
Right. So we've got a Lego House exclusive, Lego Insider Tour exclusive, and a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
All right. So these are all 3 great sets, or at least I appreciate the Lego House set, even if it's not the best build ever.
Yeah, it may not be. Yes, I agree totally.
But what about sets that were anybody?
I think one of your favorites is going to be an odd choice, and I think it's going to be on your list. I got a feeling it's going to be on your list.
Can you pick? I got 6 sets on here. Can you pick one of them?
I think the tuxedo cat is one of them.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh,
That was one of the ones I debated on.
Oh, come on! How could that
Don't-
not be on your list?
I know. I already had too many sets, but that's the one that it's definitely a great value of a set.
That's why I thought it was going to be on your list.
It's one of the best values of the year.
I'm trying to think back through the.
I'm telling you, I went through all of them, and the one I haven't even bought the one that I thought was the next best, and it was kind of I picked it by default because I was scrolling through them thinking, "Geez, I didn't want to pick the museum."
No, I didn't pick it either. I thought about it, but yeah,
because I haven't built it, so I went with the little tram, the one that you just.
It would have been 4 or 5 on my. Yeah.
I thought about that one.
It's not a tram; it's a streetcar.
Yeah, streetcar. Yeah, that's it. Well, it is a tram.
It is a tram, and I call it tram all the time.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I got 6.
All right, give me a number.
Oh,
so do you have them ranked from 6 to 1?
Jab will give me a number
for the tram.
For anything, whatever's one of your favorites.
Well, what's your number?
Here's I'm going to take off this list things I haven't built yet.
Okay.
I have 2 things on my list. I haven't built them, so I'm taking those off.
Oh, I bet you the Batmobile's on your list.
Oh,
yeah, Batmobile's on there.
Okay.
The Jaws set.
The Jaws set, yeah.
The Earth, Moon, and Sun.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And the delivery truck.
The yellow delivery truck?
Yeah.
So which one was your favorite then?
I was thinking the delivery truck.
Okay. What was that number?
60440. And just because it's a good value too. It was a really good value.
Yeah. No, it's a good set. I built it. I liked it. It's a little big for city, but it's a cool set.
But as far as a little novelty piece, the 42179, the Earth Moon orbiting the sun, whatever they call it.
Slow it. Say it slower.
42179.
Yeah, no, that is a good one. I don't have that one, so that's. Oh, and it's
a Technic set too, and it's
space.
But it's just people do like when they see it. Oh, that's interesting, but it's
great because it does the whole Earth, moon,
and it's correct. It's like
right
functionally.
It's
as accurate as it can be at the scale, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty accurate. I mean, I don't think it's because you end up back in the same spot where.
Yeah. So
no, that's a good set. That's a good set. That's one. Yeah. All right.
Now, so does that cover like what we think are some good sets? I mean, there are a lot of good sets. I mean, I had the Endurance, but I hadn't built it yet. And I was thinking about the Lunar Rover. I hadn't built it.
Right.
But
I can't think of anything else that we're really missing. I did the same thing Earl did. I went through them all.
All right. So what about the worst then? Is that what we're going with next?
I didn't. Well, we didn't have worst wrote up there.
I didn't pick a worst set.
We did.
I picked the worst idea. You can tell us the worst. My worst idea was at the beginning of the year when they put the CMFs in the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was. I mean, that was all the talk of the town.
I was in Walmart yesterday, and the D&D boxes are all ripped apart.
See, they don't do that in my area. Yeah. They don't do that in my area. You might find a 2 or 3 ripped open, but they don't really do that in my area.
What I did do is I put best Lego blunder. So I guess we could do whatever, a set, a thing. And I think the CMF boxes is right up there. I think that's I don't think the F1 CMFs are coming out this year. So
no, that's a bigger blunder.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2025s. And mine that I put up here is the Will Ferrell set.
That's a missed opportunity.
It's not Will Ferrell.
No,
Will
you're right.
Ferrell.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah,
Pharrell
if it was
Williams.
Will
Sorry.
Ferrell, I
Colin
probably
Farrell.
would buy
Will Ferrell. Ferrell Williams.
Happy. I can't. Yeah.
Well, when you think of Will Ferrell, what's the first thing you think of?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
More cowbell.
Yeah, I think of Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. Yeah.
So
well, I think the Pharrell Williams is a missed opportunity because the space shuttle, the set was odd, and I didn't see the movie.
Danger. It's the danger when you give a creator license to do whatever he wants.
Right.
Like if I had free reign, and they go like, okay, we're going to let you. Well, they say you can make 5 sets, whatever you want. They probably wouldn't be the best 5 selling sets ever.
Right.
They just be things that I like. And I think that's what this is. Is something he had enough leverage and clout that he was able to get what he wanted. But
yeah, I'm sure that deal went, hey, you want to make a Lego set? Give us an idea. And he's, I want a rainbow, whatever. And he had a good idea, and that's fine. But it didn't translate into Lego well.
Yeah.
My opinion. So
I collect space shuttles, but not that.
Not that one. Things that got better for anything in the Lego hobby.
Well, here at the end of the year, I mean, the year started. I mean, if you take the whole year as a whole, it's been a terrible year for Romeoville. But the last 2 months, I've not got a single smashed package.
Okay. No, that's good. Yeah.
What about the VIP points? The way you can redeem them?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you were saying that if you're just saying the last few months, and that if in the last few months, I guess probably the last half of the year, it seems like insider points has got better. But if you were to say the first half of the year, VIP
points. I'm calling them VIP points.
I got all those. I redeemed stuff and it said VIP on it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if this is happening to you, but I've had people comment on my the video, the ad that I see all the time. Almost every video that I watch is the Lego VIP ad.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, they are throwing money at YouTube to promote the insiders, not VIP, insiders. And I've had people comment on my videos. They're getting sick and tired of seeing the insiders ads.
Well, they need to start talking about other things, and they can get Rocket money back.
So the thing about YouTube is it's there.
Okay, so I haven't just started talking about insiders, but I see what you're saying because I talk about insiders so much. I see insiders ads on other videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see that same ad on like off-road recovery vehicle channels. It's like, okay, they have nothing to do with Lego, even though I know it's showing on my channel too. And it is.
But why does Lego?
It's the time of year.
We're already in it. What they don't need to put an ad in front of me.
So I don't know that the algorithm is quite that smart yet, but it's. Oh, we were sitting here. So okay, little AI listening to us. We have a Fire TV hooked to our TV in the living room, and there's a remote, and it has a button. You're supposed to push the button, and you say Alexa, and she'll show whatever, try to do whatever you ask, right? So a friend of ours come over, and her mother ordered some stuff from Amazon for whatever, the grandkid or something. She was ordering diapers, and she got the wrong one. So that's what started the story. Or my wife's best friend was telling this story, and she said Huggies a couple times because she wasn't supposed to get Huggies. She was supposed to get something else. I kid you not. For the next 2 days, we got Huggies commercials on anything Amazon related.
Wow. Yeah. So
and it wasn't.
You weren't even what you were looking for.
And we weren't. we weren't holding the button down. We weren't.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we also have an Alexa practically in every room of the house.
Yeah.
So of course, then me and my wife had to start playing games with it and start saying things to it that we know offends it. So see, because it's amazing. Alexis, it gets offended. Also, if you get really angry at AT&T when you're trying to cancel your bill and you start calling the computer bad words, it will hang up on you.
Oh, wow.
It hung up on me, but my bill got canceled or my service.
Finally.
That was several years ago, but yeah, that was probably 15 years ago when we had a cell phone. Quit. But at any rate, yeah, AI is listening. It's real, folks. They're listening to us. I just wish we could get the views off of it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. So I think that's our
Yeah,
year.
that's our year in review recap.
Yeah. So
how many of the 934 items that were released this year did you get?
That's what's crazy is that I clicked it and I'm scrolling down and I went through about 7 pages before I realized, why am I not looking at them in the gallery view, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I'm scrolling through them all and I'm thinking, man, I don't have a lot of these sets and I really don't desire very many of these sets.
But I like, in some ways, I like some of the special promotional things. I even like some of the little magazine sets that you get, but there's so many of them now. And I was thinking, like, for most of my life, there were not dinosaurs in the Lego world.
Right.
That's a 90s thing. That didn't come around to the 90s, really 2000s. And then we started getting dinosaurs. And so I was collecting all the dinosaur sets. If it was a brick built dinosaur, if it was a Jurassic Park dinosaur, Jurassic World, whatever, And then now, when I was looking at the thing for this year, there's probably like 10, 15 of those little bags of the little Jurassic World sets that you had to buy the magazine that is never for sale here in the United States.
Right, from overseas, right?
I'm not going to try to get those.
Are those well represented on BrickTsar?
That's where I saw them, was on BrickTsar.
Okay.
Somebody's scanning them on BrickTsar.
Okay.
They don't ever put them with the magazine. To me, those technically should have the magazine because that's where the instructions
are. Yeah.
It shouldn't just be an entry for the magazine and then one for the poly bag or the foil bag.
You're talking about dinosaurs and Jurassic. There's also Ninjago ones. There's Star Wars ones. There's Marvel ones. There's Batman ones. I'm going to say Batman.
I don't collect dragons.
I mean, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's just saying the Star Wars. Yeah, all of those magazines.
No, I'm talking.
The magazine. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. He's talking about the Jurassic Park magazine dinosaurs. I'm talking about the little poly bag that comes from the magazines.
There's so many. Star Wars, especially. Yeah.
Yeah. It's. But again, here we go. We think there's too many or whatever, but they must be selling. Or Lego wouldn't continue.
Well, and I guess that magazine is something that is. I don't understand why you don't see all of the magazines over here or more of them. Is it because the manufacturer of the magazines in Europe?
Maybe.
I have seen some, but it's usually the ones I don't want, the Friends and City or something.
Is it a culture thing? I would have thought that comic books would have been a big deal still here. It seems like they're a big deal. But there used to be a half a dozen comic book stores that I could think of up to the top of my head. And I'm not a comic book, guy that goes and frequents comic book stores all the time, but I can only think of one, maybe two at this point. And that's not counting like Barnes and Noble, right? Which sells magazines. So I'm wondering, is it a cultural thing that like Europe books? Maybe that's why they're smarter than us. I don't know. They read books, magazines.
Books. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. So, okay. Well, I guess the burning question that everybody has is, what's going to replace the old guy new shirt segment?
What are you asking me for? I didn't create the segment.
Well, they have an unhealthy.
Maybe they can reminisce and just go back and do it like every week, do a recap of last year's.
Well, my thing is they're behind.
They are behind.
So it's
They're
like
not going
they
to make
won't
the end of the
finish
year.
old guy new shirt until sometime in 2025.
Yeah.
They are behind. Yes.
So I don't remember wearing that, but yeah, that's one of my highlights of the year is Alex and Jason debating whether or not they should do the segment. And now it's like it'll be withdrawal when it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely something Alex was hesitant at first, but now he kind of gets it. It's like him reading the comments. He didn't, but now that he reads the comments, he's more into it. So
it's kind of catchy.
It's kind of catchy. Jason always grabs the best stingers. It's awesome.
So there's a part of me. It's like I'm glad for it to be over,
right?
The shirt thing, but also like, man, I got a little streak going on of posting every day, but I don't want to keep posting every day just to post every day.
Right. You got to have a reason to. I think. Yeah. Because if you just post every day, I think that's fine, but.
I think I'd rather just grow my channel.
Yeah.
Make my channel better.
Well, I tried to do 2 a week, and that gets hard at times.
Is your Lego City your best Lego City getting views?
Getting references. More people.
See, I never noticed that before until you did that. So
now you see it all the time.
Now I see it all the time.
Yeah, see, I thought that was only a half asleep Chris thing, and now I'm noticing it because you pointed it out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I've wanted to do like build all the Legoland sets,
right?
But there's not enough for a whole year.
Yeah, but that would get you well into the year.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say? There's
and you wouldn't have to do one every day.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could try to do a video every day, but if you're doing maybe it's every other one or every third one is a Legoland set. You don't have to commit to that like you did the shirts.
Well, I also don't think that. I think people get bored. Well, the Fabuland. I mean, even if it's a good subject, like I think the Legoland is. See, to me, that would be more of a weekly thing, right? Maybe
Can you
it's
imagine
not
if I just did one Fabuland set a day. If I had done that,
how long would it take you?
That would have taken over 3 months.
Yeah.
And then I would have totally killed my channel.
Yeah.
I literally think I could make one video a week and it would be better than what I did last year. Like it'd be better for a better viewing experience for my regular viewers and for new people that happen to discover it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of withdrawal from a lot of people your core group who watches every day.
Right.
They're going to be like itching for a new video.
The way I feel when breaking news.
Yeah.
On the breaking news weekly podcast.
Like I need my fix. Where's BrickTsar at? Where's he at? Where's he at?
Well, I can tell you one guy that is glad that it's going to be over.
You?
Yeah, me.
You got it again. So self-imposed thing. Same with you. That's self-imposed. I didn't ask you.
No, I know you didn't. I know. No. You made one comment about something about an offhanded comment about, if morphing them between. And I thought, oh, that's a pretty cool idea. And I started recording them. And then it's like, well, now I'm just going to record them all. And, Yeah, so now there's an hour-long video in the
Think
city.
about that. You think about that. Your clips are only what? How many seconds?
Well, they range from
Each
5 to 10 seconds, but
5 to 10 seconds per day, and it's going to be an hour to watch it all.
it is. Yeah.
I got the stack
Maybe-
of boxes is as tall as I am, I think.
Of
Maybe-
shirts.
Yeah.
Maybe you could put it on a loop like you did your fireplace fire log thing and just let it run and
Whoa.
make it like a 6-hour video. Just repeat and repeat. See,
Well, and here's the thing. So when it first started, I was just trying to clip. I think it was just 4 seconds or 5 seconds.
Just like the description of the shirt.
Yeah. And there's even a couple that I had to kind of cut together because you would talk about something. You were typical BrickTsar, right? So I was trying to get the shirt. Now I'm kind of like the Jedi one. This last one, that whole segment may be about 20 seconds long because it took you 20 seconds to get through the whole description of Jedi BrickTsar or whatever for the answer thing you were doing. So my editing of it has changed over the year of just simply because of what I guess what I thought was funny at the time versus what I thought's funny now. So, but that's what I tried to do is catch everything that it at least made funny, makes something. There's a couple of them that really don't have a lot to say, like, okay, this is a shirt or whatever, but you said something either immediately before or immediately after. I was like, well, that's funnier. And I just grabbed that part.
There was not a lot of thought went into this.
No, that's kind of not how we do our channels, is it?
Yeah.
Let's turn the camera on and go, now what I'm going to say.
So at the time of recording this, I still got to film 11 more videos for the year. And
So
it's like, wouldn't it be terrible if
like,
I missed one?
yeah.
Oh, not
Just
now.
do
You can't, not now. Even if you phone them in and just go shoot 11 videos, here's a shirt.
You know what's crazy is if you would have missed one like in the middle of the year and then the next day and then just pretended like you never missed one.
Yeah.
Who would have known? But now you're at the end. You just can't do it.
Yeah,
So
no. You got to make it.
I think 3 times, well, either 2 or 3 times this year, I accidentally posted at 1 a.m. instead of 1 p.m. Eastern time. I did that the other day. I panicked because I thought I did a video. And then it was like, oh, it posted it. Because we were saying like 12 hours ago. And I was like, oh, there was the 1.
Yeah.
And then was 1 or 2 times I posted, like, I waited till the day of to make the video.
Yeah, I was going to say, just recently you had one that was fairly late, wasn't it?
Like 5 or 6 o'clock or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I think we talked about it last time. I record them here on the computer, so I can't watch them anywhere else, or I get. In fact, I apparently watched a couple of videos somewhere along the line in December because I was missing 2, and I go and it looks like I watched them, but then my marker is I thumbs up the video, and both those videos did not have the thumbs up. So, but when you're going through the videos, it has the red line across there. It's like, well, I watched that video.
So did you put those shirt clips back in the right spot, or did you just tack?
Oh yeah, no, they're in the no, they're in the right order. They're all numbered. When they go across, it has a day number as each one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
You got off a couple of places too. I mean, you never missed the. There was some that you were like, can't remember what it was. It was like, this is day something or another, and I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, I got the number wrong.
Right.
I forgot what that was.
See, I found a website for the NOAA, and they have the nautical whatever the weather people NOAA, and they have one of those calendars, and it's perpetual calendar. So I was able to click on and to figure out my numbers to make sure I was getting in the numbers. So yeah, and then there was a couple times I debated with myself, is like, now he's saying this is the beginning of the month, but is it really it's like, no, I guess it is a bit. Yeah. So at any rate.
Well, earlier in the year I was almost 2 weeks ahead at one
Right.
point.
Yeah.
That's when you can get
Yeah.
lost and get
Then,
confused.
in fact, here's a fun fact that even I couldn't answer right now. There's some that were filmed chronologically different. Like they like Thursday's video was filmed before Wednesday's.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah. You did that several times with the releasing of the members only releases were not.
Oh, y'all would get them as I uploaded them, but the publish when they went public would be different.
What's crazy is as a member, you'll get like there was times when you might get 2 member videos or 3 member in the same day, and then I'm thinking, well, man, I'm gonna watch them all right now, but it's gonna screw me up because eventually I'm gonna miss a day.
Yeah. Just think of all what you guys that aren't members are missing out on. Watch my videos twice.
Oh man.
So I watched your today's video, or was probably today's was it members only today, or was that
today? And then when it's
so I watched it, and you typical did a haul. You needed one piece, so you bought multiples.
Yeah.
So we should challenge you for a week or a month or for 2012 to don't buy any extras. If you need one piece,
only buy what you actually need.
Only buy what you actually need.
Yeah. But like when we go back to like talking about the Renegade, if I had just bought the parts I needed.
But you said it yourself in your haul. I always buy extras, and then I don't know where they are, so I have to buy them again. You said it yourself.
And then we go through those tub of regrets where not only did I not use the extras, I didn't even use the piece I bought.
Oh man.
Yeah.
See, that's plastic bags. If you're partnered together, get a plastic bag, put them in and get your Oh, now here, look at this. This is 6807. All right, I'm gonna part it together. Right,
you got 2 pieces in there.
I got 2 pieces. I got the guy, and then one. But then that was just all I had. Right, I thought I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna go get the guy. I ordered the instructions because those were tough and they're a little pricey. Then I found somebody, I think it was on eBay or something. I don't know. I found another that had the instructions and the parts. It's like, oh, that's not a bad price. And I bought. It's like, now I'm gonna have 2 copies of the instructions.
Well, but that happens to me all the time.
It does. It's okay when it's $5, but
you know what'll make you sick is like you look back at completed listings and you're like, if I just started a week sooner.
Right. Right. Exactly. All right. I put something in there.
I was about to say I have my what's more likely.
Do you have one that's better than this one?
Well, I mean,
or it doesn't even have to be better. You have one?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. You go for it then.
Okay. So what's more likely? And then never say never, but never. Okay. So remember, you got to pick one. Got to pick one. So what's more likely? The CMFs go back to poly bags, or paper bags hits the U.S.
Paper bags hitting the U.S.
Yeah,
I don't think CMFs.
That's definitely going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think the CMFs are going to go back from the boxes soon. They had an investment in equipment to do that boxing. So they're going to need to make that investment.
I just think we're not going to get the paper bags until the factory opens in the U.S.
Speaking of CMFs, are the 3 of us gonna go in thirds for a case of the Spider-Man CMFs?
Ooh.
We'll let Joey pre-order them, and we'll let Joey open them to see if he can get 3 sets.
We'll let Joey buy them.
Then we'll just give.
When is that one supposed to come out?
At the end of the year. It's gonna. I think it's the third series for the year. So when is that? August, September, whatever it is.
Okay. Of 2025, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a minute to think about that.
Yeah.
So speaking of Spider-Man and Marvel, is there anything like Batman has the Batmobile?
Mm-hmm.
Is there what do you need with superheroes? Like X-Men, X-Mention, the Avengers Tower, okay? Those are
You have the Quinjets, and then you had the hair
Spider-Man has
carrier.
the Daily Bugle.
okay.
No vehicle.
But he don't
No
need
vehicle.
mechs.
No, he don't. But I mean, I think our buddies on the Brick and News have kind of discovered that kids just love mechs. I mean, Darth Vader's got a mech,
Darth Vader is a
What's
mech.
the dumbest mech
I know.
ever? Superman.
Yeah,
what is that
Superman's
about?
got a mech. That's just for the sake of kids. I mean, apparently
Batman having a mech, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, because he had to fight Superman, even though Superman could have just went done at any point in time. Yeah, I think we all keep forgetting that Lego is for kids.
And kids are dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. But kids have much better reimagination.
Yeah.
They can.
Kids just want bulk bricks and Technic pieces.
Apparently.
But you know what's crazy though? It's like is it the Daily Bugle? It comes. I think it's the Daily Bugle. Comes with a little Spider-Man car. I think it's the Daily Bugle comes with.
Yeah.
I have that. I have that on the shelf by my Daily Bugle because I'll be doggone if I don't want to separate it and lose it.
Right.
And then I've got the Daily Bugle. It's complete. No, it's not. You're missing the car.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Well, we can do yours too.
Oh, I didn't.
We can do yours.
All right. You know what I mean?
You got your you got the thing ready? Which
one do you want me to do? I don't.
No, we can save them for a comment. So Joey's is, we have some good buddies at the Breaking News podcast, and one of them is Jason's Bricks and 5, whose videos are supposed to be 5 minutes or less, but maybe once a month we get around 5 minute video. So does Jason make videos in 5 minutes, or does Alex really put Club X back in his city? I think Club X is really going to be back in the city.
He's really going to put it back.
That's what I pick.
I don't think Mindy's going to allow that.
It's going to be underground.
Oh,
yeah, they do have the pole.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I don't think Jason's ever gonna get 5 minutes or less consistently.
It's fine. It's just what is it? Is that an oxymoron? Is that what that is? No, that
it's just unrealistic. It's what it is.
Let's put that down as our poll, Joey.
Oh, okay. Poll question now.
Make that our poll question.
No pun intended. Oh my goodness. Hey, I have. Well, you still have the show notes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, we have 2 comments.
You can comment on Spotify?
Yes. And we have 2 comments on Spotify. We have actually 3 comments on Spotify, but the other one's from pretty far back. So
okay.
Sorry. If you want to catch those too.
I wonder if this is the same Julie. I got a member that's named Julie.
I don't know. And I would probably just go with Ben on the second one, because Spotify gives you your whole name.
Oh, full
chances
name.
Are it is the same. If she's listening to us, I'm sure you brought her here.
So that's a good question. Is the people on Spotify, is it the same people that we would bring in through the YouTube?
Let's look at her question, and that might
lead
to a discussion about what you're saying.
Yeah.
You got
I can read it if you want.
Julie,
Earl's supposed to read them.
Okay.
Okay.
We're supposed to break the whole flow here.
Yes.
So Julie says 6 days ago that if this wasn't on Spotify, I probably wouldn't listen. I love being able to download it and play it while I'm driving or building Lego. I also listen to the Breaking News podcast on Spotify. Doggone it, they're copying us again. Releasing episodes on here increases overall views. So that she's basically committed to the Spotify.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, because if you don't have, if you're not paying for YouTube,
right,
you can't download it, and you can't. I think the most annoying thing is because I would listen while I'm cutting the grass, like to Breaking News or whatever, but you can't close your phone. If I close my phone, it stops playing. But if you have Spotify, to keep playing. So I end up using Spotify when I'm cutting the grass.
Right.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. I mean, there you go, guy. I mean, you don't have to wag your 25-inch TV or computer or.
Well, I know because I listen at work
free
sometimes.
On Spotify.
I listen to Breaking News at work in the morning sometime, and I have it in my pocket. And if you hit your leg wrong, it goes to the next video.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to have the paid version of Spotify. I forgot. I tried the free version. You want to talk about annoying? There's so many commercials.
So we're talking about Spotify here, and this is where they left the comments. It is very available a lot of places. It should be on Apple.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I got a little thing from Spotify about my top songs I listen to. I don't know how to find it again.
Yeah,
they give you a little end of year summary.
Yeah,
They call it Wrapped.
Yeah, I got my Wrapped the other day too.
I got mine. I didn't even look at it.
I'm looking at mine now.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do I skip through it?
Or half of them, they might be giants. At least half of them.
Actually, not. Could you? But really, the most of the time I use it is when I'm cutting the grass. So I'm usually listening to music.
Okay, yeah. So according to this, I believe it looks like Amazon, Apple Podcast. I think it's on Castbox, Good Pods, iHeartRadio. Looks like there's a thing there for that. Overcast, Pocket Cast. Looks like there's a link there for that. And Radio Public. So it's not just Spotify. Spotify is our hosting service that we use, and it's free for us. I've lost you guys. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Still here. I'm listening.
Yeah. So it's not just Spotify that we're and the Breaking News, I'm sure is the same way. I'm sure they've gone through and added all the other services too. So I think Apple and Amazon are two of the big ones.
Well, thanks for listening, Julie, on Spotify.
Yes.
And then Ben Gregory Walker, it's 7 hours ago. So that
is 7 hours today as of the recording, and the 6 days ago for her. So yeah.
So 7 hours ago is actually
a week ago.
A week and 3 days and 7 hours ago.
Yeah. We're recording early because of the holidays.
Ben says, same here, Julie. First off, love the show. Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you.
Can't wait for the next one or the next new segment on the show. I've started listening to the backlog of episodes while I fold laundry at work. And then when I go home, I put y'all on when I sort. Thank you for being so entertaining. Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
So he's listening to the back episodes. I wonder how far along he is.
I'm afraid to listen to those.
And you should be. You will be. They were cringy. So yeah. And we get about 100. And again, I don't know how the Spotify analytics works, but we're getting about 100 views per episode now on Spotify. I don't.
I got a question.
Okay.
Other than like when you got to edit something out, do you listen to the whole episode?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But not. So in the beginning, when I was very diligent about editing him, I did, because in the very couple first episodes, I did a lot of ums removals just to try to kill the dead spot, but I don't do any of that anymore. But yeah, like this, I won't edit any of that out, right? In fact, it won't make it. The only reason it makes it to my computer now is if I have to I got to get a thumbnail.
Just remember 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got that wrote down. I got it.
In the first minute and 20 seconds or something.
What was then? What did I say then?
Well, when you started the video, like the zinger or the what do you call the dad joke?
The bad joke.
Yeah,
it was the bad joke.
The recording, it was said 1 minute and 20.
Oh, before I did the joke.
Before you even started talking.
Huh. That's
just double check it.
I'll double check it because I thought I watched. Okay,
well, that's why when you said 20 minutes, the 20 minutes when he showed his address, it was only on 18 on mine.
Well, that's what I wrote down as 18 on mine, but I jumped out and jumped back.
How am I 2 minutes ahead of y'all?
Yeah.
What does it say right now? Tell me what it says right now.
131.
Mine says 132:40.
You're 2 minutes ahead of me.
So you're. Did I
we're on time delay.
Oh wow!
That's our buffer. That's our buffer in case Jabo goes off the rails.
What time is it? Right now, I'm half past the hour exactly on the real time.
My real time is 9:28.
Oh, my computer time is off.
Oh,
I think I'm 2 minutes. My
should we phone Brian?
Yeah, my computer is off.
Brian, help!
I don't want to adjust the date and time during the stream. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. So for some reason,
that's interesting.
StreamYard new.
I will. I will download. Well, when I download it, I'll see what it does. But hopefully, it should.
So you're right. Say 18 minutes on the other.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So, are we ready for the comments?
Yeah.
Sure.
You got our what do they call that board? You know the soundboards that
the soundboard, yeah.
Is that what it is? You got your soundboard ready there?
I do.
Okay. Our first comment is from Alex Noons.
I love Lego.
Alex says, we are indeed witnessing history with Jabo's shirt challenge, a feat that will never be matched. So here's to you, Mr. Wears a different shirt in each video and every day of the year. We salute you. That's
Thank you.
What he's thinking like he's got to be thinking like is it the Budweiser commercial? Was it Budweiser?
Budweiser. Oh
no, the Real Men of Genius.
Yeah. Real Men of Genius.
Hey, that's a challenge to Jason. Make a Real Men of Genius.
Yes. More homework for Jason. He's got to get us I already forgot. What did we need him to get us an intro for?
I don't remember. I sent him a today's sponsor video. So I don't remember when they record next.
Well, I wonder if they record it too, because he said that they're already talking. He couldn't record it because they're asking for community commentary.
Yeah, I don't.
So he couldn't. I don't think they've recorded it yet.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah.
Okay. Job data or job data, whichever you prefer. He has a 57-minute timestamp. You can bypass the app on the phone by using the go to URL button on the side of the iPhone in the photo app instead of clicking the link directly. So you can use. Yeah, that's interesting.
So he is absolutely correct, but there's a caveat to that. depending on your phone, depending on your version of your phone, your iOS or your Android. Sometime now, okay, if he says he has a bypass button, like mine doesn't have a bypass button. So on my phone, if I click on the link, which is the only option I have in my phone, in my photo app, so it scans it, shows the link. As soon as I click on that, my phone automatically launches the app because the app has a setting that says detect those links and grab them. So I'm kidding you not. So
I'm sorry, I looked ahead.
Oh no.
So he is right. And especially if iOS has a button that says to go to the link versus going to the app. But yeah, some phones.
Well, on the iPhone, what he's talking about is on the iPhone.
Yeah. And I don't have an iPhone, so
yeah. I'd have to play around with that.
It's a good option that he's given us there. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. We'll have to try that. Yeah.
I'll forget it later.
Yeah, because I won't. Maybe we'll remember when we're doing it when we got another instruction to do.
You know, that's still one of my better.
Which is crazy. You know, I just parted out some sets and I forgot to do that to get my. What was it? What did we determine it was?
15 cents.
15 cents.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm gonna have to dig those out.
Unfortunately, I've been buying a lot of sets that are in the 40,000 range. None of the 40,000s.
Oh, have the codes.
To start with 4. If it starts with a 40,
yeah,
there's no points.
Yeah,
even if it's not a gift or purchase.
All right, Alex Noons.
Oh yes,
I love Lego.
This episode
are we spamming him again?
Yes.
This episode of the AFoOL podcast is brought to you by Scotty's Tissue. When those other brands just don't have the power of Scotty's Tissue. It's a miracle.
We've lost Earl. Alex did it.
We need to
space.
On into that. He ad-libbed that whole thing.
I know. That was
brilliant.
It was brilliant.
Syngenator. Can anyone else crack up Jabo like Jody? You guys are all three the funniest. You guys are all three the funniest ever at times.
It's a good thing we ain't trying.
I know. Okay, so
At times.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
It's all accidental.
DJK8-J8K.
Just rolls off the tongue.
It's out there. Mrs. BrickTrains is doing a great job. Oh, he must be talking about her. Yeah,
Heather,
her videos. Yeah. No, she's doing a great job at her reviews. Yeah.
Yep.
John Vocatora. The lack of space. Between our ears and the abundance of
space.
Our wallets keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Pasta Jensen at the 1 hour 26 minute mark. I started the whole PUP color thing for automating my trains using Pi bricks, but then I got all in on 12 and 9 volt. So it was Pasta Jensen who did that, and Jason just did a little video where he showed you how to do it. We were trying to figure it out on the last one.
Yeah, I actually what he did is actually pretty slick. I didn't think about doing that. I might have investigated it. The problem with the streetcar tram thing that I did is there is no room for a hub, which is why I went with the 9 volt.
So what you're saying, there's no
space.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, but what he did there, that was actually pretty slick. I was quite impressed.
Yeah.
So I hope it gets him in a city, get his train back in the city.
I was pretty impressed how easy it is to program that on the app.
So here's the caveats. He's got to have his phone running that app for that to work.
Yeah. Right.
And Alex started talking about doing a point-to-point tram in his, and I don't know if he's planning on automating it like Jason or like me, or if he's just going to run the tram from back to one, whatever. But I think it definitely clears up a lot
space
on the layout for more buildings and stuff by removing the trains, or at least limiting the big circle is what gets you.
Mm-hmm.
Four
it's
corners.
The curves. Yeah. It's the curves. Definitely the curves. Drum beats. The 1526 was just a box mock-up. If you look closely at the picture, you can see where the box is stapled together. The story goes that the guys from BrickTsar were in the vault and found the box and took pictures of the front and the back, and there are alternate builds pictured on the back.
Yeah, I have not seen the pictures of the alternate builds. I do believe 100% that was some sort of mock-up. Why it was in the vault, I don't know. It's kind of odd. The thing that always questions me it bothers me about this is, why would they go to the trouble of printing that box?
Do you think that with box art, do they make samples before they start mass producing them?
So when was that? That would have been early.
Then sometime in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah. You didn't have computer graphics like we do now. Like, I could generate that box fairly quickly. If I worked for Lego, I could generate that box fairly quickly, get a product design that they could pass around.
They had to use photographs.
Yes, they would have had to the stapled the box together. That would have been more hands-on to get that developed or created or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to part it together though.
It's odd that I was looking through the sets for this year's sets. There's like 4 or 5 that on BrickTsar where they have a set and it's like unknown. It's like a placeholder, basically.
Yeah. I don't know why that does that. I've heard Hugh talk about that, but they get their numbers from Lego for their new sets. In fact, they have a thing. If you're like, I'm an admin and I get an email occasionally. I haven't got one for a while. So I'm guessing the other admins finally figured it out, but the BrickTsar people don't want you adding new sets manually. They add them. The system does it. He has bots or something that goes through and picks those up from Lego's website. And that's where you're seeing that. Lego's got the numbers in their system, and they don't have images or names or anything associated. They just have a placeholder number. It sounds like that's how he gets his stuff, is like he gets a set number but no description.
Yeah.
He gets land sets.
I think so. Well, when he gets his emails, he does.
Right.
But you know what's interesting is he says that he can accept or deny them. I never knew that.
I didn't either.
Until I started listening. It's like he gets an email. It's like, do you want these? Yes or no? And
Alex has been a breath of fresh air for knowledge or whatever for the land. We get a lot of information from him that we haven't got in the past from other land members.
Well, he's the only land member that I really follow. So
yeah, but I mean, I follow a few others, just whatever. But usually it's very review orientated, right? Oh, here's the set I got.
Yeah,
it's great. It's awesome.
So happy.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that when sometimes when they're on, it's like, wait, this is on your channel, right, Jason? And then he'll go off on a tangent.
Well, he's right. They're not watching these. It's impossible to watch all these.
I don't even know if they're watching him.
It sounds like it from the last breaking news. It sounds like they're not even listening to him at this point.
No.
Yeah.
I hope that's not a.
I think they care more about the reports.
Well,
but then they're not even new looking at those either. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I think there's the guy that got him in, or his Kevin Hinkle. I can't. Well, he's an Alex too. That guy's not even there doing that anymore. I don't know where he's at now. So they've had some leadership changes in the land leadership. So my guess is that's probably what's going on. There's a lot of the new guy wants to do it his way now or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Kona Dog B. Payday and a new AFoOL podcast. What a day. I had a few of those classic space sets as a kid, but unfortunately they are long gone.
Yeah.
I might start piecing some of them together. Thanks again for helping me spend my money. You are welcome. I am very good at that.
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to get the new modular. I like it, but it just doesn't fit in my city. Thanks again for all the great Lego content and discussion. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Right back at you, Kona Dog. So I'm probably gonna get the modular. I'm sure I
Oh,
will. I
yeah.
get them all.
Yeah.
I haven't built one, and I think I have the last 3 that I haven't built. But I think it fits more in like a old downtown than in a current Lego city. You know what? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the
Like,
whole scene is supposed to be more like 30s and 40s and 50s time frame or something to that effect. And I think I'm going to take. I think I'm like you. I'm going to. It'll look better. And I'm going to take some of the older looking buildings. I'm going to rearrange.
yeah, like, it might look good by your bus station because that is an older architecture.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm going to keep the modulars together though. I have ideas. I don't
I
know.
mean,
We'll
in
see how it goes.
Jabo City, it's going to have a great spot right
Oh,
next
it
to the
is. Yeah.
right next to the destroyer, the Star
Right.
Destroyer.
So they're gonna have what is it? They're gonna have the VIP. You're gonna get whatever, and then they have the little kiosk, which I'm going to want. So, is the kiosk coming out day one, or is that going to be a 2-week later thing?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll.
That that's going to be the way it is. Either VIPs are going to get it. What
that VIP feeling?
The VIP
that membership feeling.
If you're a VIP, you get early access. Here you go, you get it a week early. If you're not a VIP, you get the gift with purchase when
there it is.
The actual release date.
Yes.
Yeah.
So come buy it early and not get the gift, or wait and then get the gift. I think I'm not going to be day or one. I want the.
I'll be whenever the gift with purchase is available.
Yeah. And then I'll probably still end up buying one on eBay down the road. Another one.
Well, don't buy that right away either.
No, I know. Yeah. Well, if I have one in hand, it'll definitely be wait for a deal for the second one.
Mayo Jabo Hosco. He redid his name again. So Mayo says, put simply, happy 12-year anniversary, Jabo. You mean the world to me, which is why I made that tribute video.
Thank you, Mayo. 12 years.
Yeah, Mayo.
Crazy.
Man, it is.
I think YouTube just congratulated me on 4 years.
So I went down, I went looking for that haul. Was that your first haul? You did the
Captain Crunch shirt?
Yeah, the Captain Crunch shirt is the first haul.
So I went back and looked at that, and then I watched another one. Then next thing you know, I'd watched like 4 or 5 of your old original hauls.
Oh, wow.
And then I was skimming through the thumbnails trying to pick some out, and I saw all them. Was it the planets? All them planets.
Yeah.
David, go ahead.
People buy so much more. To me, that was like a ton, right? You're getting like 300 plus of a set or whatever.
Right.
And it's like now that's like people buy 1,000 of the battle packs or something.
Right.
Which is crazy to think. Just think about that. So let's just say there's a fig, and it's exclusive to this set, right? and then you have somebody like that who has the means to buy 1,000 of the same set.
Right.
So that person, so how rare is that fig, even though it's only in one set?
Right. Yeah.
I
You
can't
know,
imagine
Lego. I
somebody
would
buying
love to know
1,000
what.
of one set.
Right. I would love to know how much Lego. What is base for Lego? Is it the BDP? Is it 30,000? Or is
No,
it
it's got to be more.
far?
It's
Yeah,
got to be
far
way
more than that. Yeah.
So, I mean, just think about if you were to supply just Walmart, if you sent one case, which is usually packed either 4 or 6, depending on the size of the some of them are packed 2, but if you to every Walmart, how many Walmarts are there?
Right.
And for everyone just to get one case, how many sets is that?
Right.
That's
How many
crazy.
Walmarts are there? You don't know?
No, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know.
Okay.
And then you got Target, and then you got the Lego stores,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're in everything else. Barnes and Noble,
The dollar store.
the dollar store. Yeah.
Excuse me, Dollar General.
10,600 Walmarts.
Okay, so let's just say 10,000. So a one around
It would be
is 1,000 sets for a one around.
Right.
I mean 10,000 cases, depending on how many sets.
I mean, is it case 6? You said
usually, yeah.
It's the bigger sets are sometimes 2. The average sets are probably 4 or 6.
So it's like a smaller set, like a battle pack.
Like a battle pack would probably be 6.
So that'd be and they always have more than 6.
Right.
Yeah.
So
one case
12. That'd be 120,000.
Right.
Just at Walmart.
Just at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the United States.
Well, it
Right.
said worldwide.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Walmart was worldwide. Just because they have one in Canada doesn't mean they're worldwide.
Apparently, there's more in Georgia. Oh my goodness, is Georgia got the most?
Where is their home base?
I thought it was Arkansas.
Arkansas.
You're right. Arkansas would
Yeah.
think. Oh no, this isn't in order. It didn't even.
But just
Florida, California.
Just
North
think
Carolina.
about that.
So we're looking at probably closer to 500,000 for a retail run.
Yeah.
And that's if it doesn't get on back order and reprint it or not technically a reprint, but same difference, right?
Right.
So can you imagine there's a set that made 500,000 of them, and then 10 years from now somebody's gonna be like, I got this rare Lego set.
Yeah. Yeah. That AI bot. The 10 rare sets from
Land Brickco's they do like rare set of the day or something, and I'm like, it's not rare, it's discontinued.
Right. Right.
Should be discontinued set of the day.
Somebody's sitting there hoarding them somewhere. Somebody's got a pile of them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, go on with the comments.
Okay. See if I read this one. Okay. David Kyer. I like to say that I like watching all your videos because you are doing videos as someone who has an outside job, not YouTube full time. You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
It's great that you come home and pick up the camera and do a video. Jabo videos are great. I like nothing is laid out and planned. Oh, you guys do a great job. Please keep up the great work. Thank you, David. We appreciate you. And you are spot on about Jabo. He'll be the first one to tell you.
Wait.
When was the last time you actually planned a video? And it's like, okay, tomorrow or in a couple I'm going to do this, and you actually did that.
The last time?
Yeah, the last time you actually did that. Was it the long tipper trucks?
Yeah, setting up the tipper truck. Well, that's kind of even though there's a lot more setup, it's like I thought about what I was going to make a video on. I do that all the time. I think about what I'm going to do a video on, but as far as like planning and like I want to do it this way, it is kind of rare. But like when I did the video about you're saying Lego wrong. I put a lot of thought in that. The brittle blue one, I put a lot of thought into.
Yeah.
Then the ones where I do, I know the video I planned the most this year. It's easy. It's the one with breaking news where there were two of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was so hard, and I got lazy because it was like, oh, it was so hard to get it right.
Yeah.
So
that's tough. You have to, because you got to know what you were going to say, what you said. Plan your second shot.
I just said a bunch of random things and just okay, this is how it's going.
Right.
But it would have been that. Yeah, that one would have a script would have been a lot better. So, have you ever watched Ryan George? So, some people may know Ryan George. He does comedian, but it's just himself. So he has to write the script. And if he didn't write the script, he wouldn't have his comedic timing. And he had to change clothes constantly.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So, but I don't use a script. I probably should sometimes.
Chris Bricks. Wow, I can't believe Lego brought back the trans yellow 2x2 dish after 35 years. When I was finishing up my space collection, those were selling for $5 to $10 each. I wonder if a designer noticed the selling price and decided to add it to into the new design. Hopefully, they'll take notice and bring back the light gray spoked antenna in the cypress tree.
Yeah.
I don't think people know what a spoked antenna is for now.
Yeah.
No.
I think we've mentioned that before. Does a designer realize that there's a lack of something?
Yeah.
Well, because Jamie Berard had made that comment. One of the buildings that they built, they knew that the one part was very rare, and they noticed it's like, why is it? And according to him, he's like, we put a whole bunch of them in the next set, which had a reverse action of everybody getting mad at him because it's like they ruined the value of those parts.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is Lego just doesn't care, and somebody like Jamie, who was close to the fan base, the community, tried to do the right thing, and in my opinion, is the right thing to get a part that everybody wants, you know. But if you're gonna do it just to ruin the third party sellers, then now that's not good either.
So it's like when we started this episode talking about the Renegade. That's the first thing I thought. It's like, oh, do I go pay $10, $5 for these parts? And they're going to be in the new set, but then I start looking at the parts. I'm like, okay, they're never going to redo this mold.
No.
So whenever you part together something, do you have patience?
No.
I know you have a lot going on at the same time. You have a lot going on at the same time, so you have a lot of shopping carts, and you know, you watch your hauls, and you might have like 5 things that you're parting together, but when you're doing like this set, if you get focused on this set and you make a wanted list, you're going to have patience and just pick it off, or you're going to try to complete it within a week or 2 weeks time?
Oh no, it'll probably be a slow process with me. I'm not, but when I get focused, I do it every now and then, or I'll focus on it, and then I'm like, why did I wait so long?
Right.
See, I don't have patience. I'm really good. I'm really good. I have good patience, except for I guess I don't have willpower, because whenever I do something like that, it's like I'll go through 6 different stores and try to get it,
Right.
I don't want to wait around with a wanted list and be working on it for 6 months.
Right.
Joey?
I want so badly to have the patience to just buy the stuff as I need it, or not need it, as it's convenient, right? It's like, okay, I need these. I have them on my wanted list. I'm there buying something else for a mock or something. And then it's like, oh, they also have these. Most of the time, especially if it's a smaller set, I will end up just finding the parts I need and then just ordering them. Or in the case of the Renegade, after fiddling with it, like, I'm just buying the cheapest version that's available.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
One of the biggest set that I pieced together was that Ninjago City Docks.
Yeah.
And I had bought the instructions. I found a
Right.
seller in Europe who had the instructions for like $1 a piece. There's like 2 in there, I think. And it's like when I bought them, I bought like 30 or 40, I can't remember, copies of the instructions. That was one of the best purchases I ever made, because that's paid for it like 10 times over probably, because you figure it's like $35 to $40 I sold them for. So it's a $60. Let's say I got 30 of each. It's like $60, and I made whatever 30 times 35 is.
How fast did they sell?
They're all gone. And what would happen is I would start getting like 2 orders a day, and then I'd raise the price.
Well, that's
supply and demand.
Yeah, when you did that, there was none available in the States, though, right? So you were the only person in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty ingenious.
That one modern part, so it was easier to piece together. Because, but a vintage set. Yeah. And then what shortcuts do you want to take?
Yeah, that's right. I'll do that. I'll substitute the same part. I'll try not to do a different color, but like if a 1x12 is $8, and I can get 2 1x6s and make it work.
Right.
It's when you find out. You remember when I pieced together the Eiffel Tower, and then I found out you couldn't substitute the jumpers.
Oh yeah, because they had to have the lip or something.
Yeah, they had the half stud.
And on the bottom.
Yeah, the new jumpers have the stud holder.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have a whole bunch of those in your store now, right?
Blockhead UK, another fun episode, gents. The Galaxy Commander is a fine ship, but stupidly expensive even to part together. Good luck with it, Joey and Jabo. Earl is sensibly sitting on the sidelines. You are correct. I went through and scanned a load of QR codes a few weeks ago, but it didn't stop me at 3. We'll have to see if it does next time I have a go. But like Jabo, I'm stubborn and will do it anyway. Am I the only one who got mildly panicked at answering some of the math questions? I mean, I have a degree in electronic engineering. Why am I sweating when I'm asked 81 divided by 9 is?
Wait, do y'all remember when I was fussing about it and I kept getting the answer wrong and I was so mad? I'm like, this isn't right. And it was like I would get the division and the multiplication mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can have an engineering degree and still struggle with the adult-only questions there. Actually, the kids will probably answer these quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ty Novell, a.k.a. Tylenol. The 6985 Cosmic Fleet Voyager. Beware of the brittle blue. So I was in this small little town, and I was walking through the grocery mom and pop store when I saw this faded box. It was for sale. The box was faded, but the box was pristine inside, and the Lego was all sealed. I asked about it, and they gave me 20% off the sticker price. I paid something like $80 for it a few years back. Best haul ever.
Wow. Sealed bags inside.
Wow.
Nice.
Mr. Wicked Paul, who we just learned is probably called Mr. Wicked because he loves The Wizard of Oz. Yes, we need curved bank coaster track. I'm planning on turning BDP mindset into a runaway train. Be perfect for that. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it is.
That's a pretty good idea. Pasta Jensen at the hour and 37-minute mark. In Austria, we have 20% VAT. Germany has 19%, and good measure, my birth country, Norway, have 25% on goods.
Ooh.
That's like,
man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's That's hurtful.
It's not. Didn't the U.S. at one time have a tax bracket that was like 90+% back in the Depression era?
Oh yeah.
They had like, if you were super wealthy, they had like a 90%, 95% tax. But why even work?
Right.
Pasta Jensen, thanks for yet another fun podcast. I wish y'all all a good Yule. Right back at you there, Pasta.
Yeah.
I just filmed a video for him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mrs. Brick on Brick, as someone who watches 90% of content on my TV, I appreciate the 4K.
Oh no. Is that a joke?
Because ugly is ugly.
Because we're not in 4K, are we?
We're not here, but I
yeah.
am, and you are too. Yeah.
Joe Bowling, I just filled an order for Joe. Thank you.
Yeah,
you too. Yeah, y'all all did too. Was it black with a little yellow in it?
Yeah,
I had some black and red. Is
he making a giant BlackTron mock?
Oh.
Yeah, it was a lot of black parts and a hint of yellow.
That's what I had too. I think I had one little. I think it was mainly black, a little bit of red, maybe a little bit of. I think it was a little bit yellow. Yeah. I don't need Bricklink to change the navigation bar or tie my account to my Lego account, but the notice said they're eventually going to make the site mobile friendly, and that is way overdue. Merry Christmas, AFoOLs. Merry Christmas.
So far, their plan to make it mobile friendly has made it harder to use on Mac.
It is, yeah.
Because all the little windows I used to click on are gone now.
But once you get to where you're going, it's the same. It's just extra spots to get to where you're going.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
you bookmark where you need to go. So like, I got to use bookmarks instead of the website.
It's like Common Core math. A whole paragraph to do a problem, and you get in the middle and you're like, wait, that's math. Just do that. Just do that. Forget all the rest.
It's like the guys that wrote the 300-page book on set theory to prove why 1 + 1 = 2. Too much time.
Mrs. Brick on
Who
Brick.
sings that song? Too much time on my head. Is that the Eagles?
That Sticks.
That Sticks again.
That is my.
Why do I always get Sticks mixed up with?
That is probably my favorite song of all time. I love Sticks.
Yeah.
Mrs. Brick on Brick. I think Lego should start selling the modulars with the inside details on a separate add-on package. This comment is eerie familiar. I will build the whole set complete, then part out the inside stuff. I think there was a similar comment on the Bricky News.
It might have been. Maybe the same person.
I recognize a lot of these names.
That's why I said it was eerie similar. Yeah, I don't think they would. That would be genius if they did it, but I don't think they would do it because it would be back to the my own train dilemma.
And I think Lego thinks that consumers are stupid and they would buy the inside pack and then complain because there's not a building.
There's no building to put it in. Or buy buy the building and say, where's this?
Where's the inside? Yeah. No, I agree that it, especially from like a layout builder point of view, if I could save to not have the inside and I know it's going to be a building on the layout that's not ever going to be opened up again, it makes sense. But I don't think it'll happen.
SG Brick, who I like to call Sega Brick, listening while making an attempt to build a train lift, inspired on Serial's video from 9 years ago. It turns out I have about 80 gear racks in my Technic sets and several in stock, so no need to buy extra. I even found out I have 7 of those long Technic gear racks, so no excuse for height limitation anymore. Oops, it's 3 hours after midnight, time for bed. Last 20 minutes will be for tomorrow. Greetings from Belgium.
I think the evening got away from him.
Ty Novell again. I think I'm a bit disappointed that Joey didn't lift up the flap of the 6952 box to show the inset. Maybe he does that in the review, though. Well, he might just have it right next to him because
I don't.
So I guess you're going to have to do it in the review, Joey.
Yeah, I'll have to do it in a review. Did that video already come out?
Chris Ginnart. I think that's right. Chris Ginnart. Hey guys, I had commented last time about setting up a simple 9-volt train layout last time under our tree and worrying about our young kids destroying it. Surprisingly, they've ignored it. Our oldest wants to regulate the train every once in a while, but we've had no issues. Well, that's good.
Yep.
Good thing you don't have a cat.
Yeah.
A more serious question, though. I've been organizing my Lego closet, and I'm curious what the smallest Lego box you have all come across. I have a boxed HO scale car from 65 that measures a bit less than 1 by 1 by 2.5 in each dimension. It's much smaller than any other box that I have. Are there any boxes smaller than that? I'm curious what they were used for.
It's a good one, but not technically sets, but the parts packs for the train parts. There's the bushings.
Mm-hmm.
And even the 9-volt and 4.5-volt motors came in boxes that were like less than 1 inch square.
Mm-hmm.
I think the bushings might have been in even a little smaller, but those are the smallest boxes I found.
Yeah, and those HO cars, those are
smaller than any other set for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I think the smallest set was it a Paradisa set? Or was there a city set that was smaller? Or Legoland? I know Paradisa had a little bitty one.
Mm-hmm.
I know the original police car and little fire
yeah,
car.
But this,
I
think that Paradisa one was even smaller than
was
that.
it?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Coca-Cola, one of those Coca-Cola set boxes?
Was it a box?
I know a lot of them were bags, but wasn't there a box?
There might have been. There may have been. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but
yeah. I did a video talking about it.
Yeah.
Small boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Sonia Holcomb. Jabo, what if you use all 365 shirts as a poster behind you when you post the last day? Kind of like a green screen, so you can just say, I wore a different shirt every day of the year. That way you don't have to do a recap. Let the picture speak for itself.
You know, the big Lego boxes, I got like 6 of those filled with shirts.
Wow.
And it's still not all the shirts. So the area, I'm a big guy. To imagine 365 of me.
You could probably only get a dozen or so shirts behind you.
So if you did it as a mosaic, like I have every picture of every shirt.
Oh, it'd be real small.
It would be tiny.
Yeah.
Well, just look at the drawers behind me, and there's not. I mean, I don't know where it finally gets to 365 different drawers.
And that's just a couple inch square there.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be over there. 3 rows in. It's going to be huge, or tiny. Be a huge picture.
Robert Lyons. Jabo's last episode, he should come busting through a 365 banner with confetti blasting at him. Then have a bunch of YouTubers send him congratulation comments like he won an Academy Award or something.
Now that is what that is 366 though.
Yeah.
But to have people, this is what I want. People to send me those motivational videos like how my wearing a different shirt every day changed your life. Like the sad stories, like the I don't know you know what I'm trying to say, like like how this was the best thing that ever happened to me, like being teary-eyed and emotional. If he hadn't worn a shirt every day, I never would have made it through the toughest time in my life.
I wonder if we would have time to get that into you. We got
11 days.
We could send you like a little 30 minute. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, a little 30-second clip. We could get Alex and Jason to do one. We could do one.
Well, you're
If
talking
we
about a
could get
2-hour video.
Well,
I agree.
And then you could have your wife holding the banner, your wife and daughter holding the banner, and Malo could be woo.
The bad thing is this is going to air. When is this airing? How many days left will there be in the air?
So the
This will be like
December 31st.
The 27th.
The
The release date's the 27th. So yes.
Oh yeah. So for people watching this,
For watching this, they wouldn't
be too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to request it on your channel now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ty Nobel rating BrickTsar about earning points. Oh, a ranting BrickTsar about earning points. This is starting to feel like Brickin' News with all the rants.
We were here first.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dude,
Alex sent a message about people in the land complaining about other people leaking stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, I don't care.
Yep.
Dude Jude, 24th. Hey, Earl. Oh, he's the 24th commenter. Hey, Earl, Joey, and Jabo. I forgot to comment along the way, so I forgot what I wanted to say. Y'all keep up the good work. You know, he forgets as much as we forget.
Yeah.
On bricks. First, as a European, I really like the earlier release time for the episodes.
Yeah.
The last one was late.
Was it?
Yeah, it was late.
It might have been.
Battery powered bricks. Brian, our phone a friend. We almost called you, Brian. We almost got you. I've seen comments on videos with fun hole sets or other bad marketing with unintentional connotations that said every company should have a 14-year-old boy on the payroll who has the final say before they release it.
Yeah. That I would. There was. I did a few videos where I bought stuff just for the bad English.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another one from Mr. Wicked Paul. We can understand at times why people call knockoff Lego, as you really don't want to say, people, I'm playing with my
It's not funny. Where's your mind?
Yeah. Well, Earl will never get through the comments now.
Yeah. I don't want to get what will YouTube do with you if you say a bad word or you do, what do they
Demonetize it?
Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized, Wicked Paul. So
Yeah.
you guys go read Wicked Paul's comments. Ty Novell.
12 cents.
Ty Novell. Jason is probably upset that he is not the favorite anymore. That's why he didn't comment. LOL. I think he was probably just busy being on holiday and putting breaking news out. Yeah, I think Jason has fell a couple episodes behind, I think. Maybe he's upset that Alex's video still has more views than his. I don't know. Syngenator, is it weird that my wife hates 4K videos? She says it eats too much bandwidth. It's usually not needed. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, if you're on the app, you can de-res it. We're not.
FL Lego fan. I'm going to guess that's Florida Lego fan. For the QR codes, do you think the majority of people use that for points or just to get digital instructions? For AFoOLs, yes, our initial use was for the QR is points, but maybe we are in the minority. Well, if you have the instruction booklet, why would you need to scan the code to get the instructions?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, some people might would rather it on their iPad or
Well,
on
the
their
other
laptop.
part of that though is when you scan it, it puts it into your digital library.
It's like your collection.
Yeah, exactly. So you can always go to the app and look, and then just click on the set, and then pull up the digital instructions. That way, you don't have to have the. For a backup, I think it's fine. I don't want to build it that way as my main way of building it. If I lose the instructions and 10 years down the road, and the app still works, then
Well, that's the thing. Will it still work?
No. Hopefully, the website will still be kicking along with that stuff on it.
Pasta Jensen at the 49-minute mark. Ha! I have more VIP points than BrickTrains. Not sure if that's a good thing though. I wonder if BrickTrains' address flashed when he showed his VIP points.
I don't think it did. I hope not.
No, I don't think it's. Mike Douglas, the 30-second comment. Yeah, I win. I guess that doesn't have the same impact as the first. That's what I get for not watching until Sunday. It's not my fault. I just didn't have time to build Lego until today. If Earl laughs, though, my life will finally have meanings. Love this show, Jim. Good job. Well, you're in luck because it got me again. And the last one is from Joe. Let's see. No, it's Joshua. Joshua Paul Smith. It's summer in New Zealand. Wow.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Oh yeah, they're down under. I forget.
They're down under. Yeah.
How many comments was that? 38 comments.
Yeah.
It's a bunch.
That's
It's a bunch.
Wow.
Let's see if we.
I forgot. What were we doing?
I don't know. What's the title of this video going to be? The Renegades?
The Renegades. It's not just a song from the 80s. Or is that the 70s? Wait, let me see. Renegade.
Hey, have you looked at the view count lately?
Yeah.
For our popular ones?
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life.
From the long warm of the law.
Copyright strike.
1978, the year of the minifigure.
78.
So
yeah. That's the song. If I was the guy that operated the free fall, not the free fall, what's the ride that drops you? Acrophobia at Six Flags. They had, and the one of the things, the people that would operate it, they would sing a song while you're going up, and then they would try to throw you off about when they drop you.
Right.
This is the song. That's like, if I ever operated Acrophobia, I would sing this song and drop them before because it's the Hangman song, right?
Right. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Sorry, what were you asking, Earl? I got sidetracked.
I was asking if Joey had checked the view counts lately, because the one that's in second place, I think, has grown to second place. So our number one is 169, and then our number two is the Space Train with 148. I don't think that one was, and then Brian is up to 138. I don't remember.
Wow.
I'm telling you that Brian, he is the fastest. You're welcome, Brian. You're welcome. That's
I'm just glad we know him.
If you want your channel to blow up, guys, this is the place for you.
Oh, everybody needs to go and subscribe to Jason's Bricks of 5. He's trying to get to where 2,500 or something by the end of the year, I think is what it was. Anyway, go subscribe to Jason. Share the love.
He's funny.
He is.
And,
he does a good job.
If you like Indiana Jones, you might like Jason's Bricks and 5.
If you like Oswald, you might like Jason's Bricks and 5.
If you like running, if you like running
a marathon while building a Lego set, you might like Jason's Bricks and 5.
Yep.
If you like Napoleon Dynamite,
But if you like 5-minute videos, that's not the place.
Go watch 5 minutes.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's get out of here because I am tired and I got to wake up in a few hours. I have to say, since Joey usually says that.
That's what we're on the other side. Since it's a Thursday and when we're recording, I'm on the other side of that. So I had to wake up at 4 in the morning. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your favorite Styx song? Let us know. Did you ever get Styx and Kansas mixed up? Let us know in the comments below. And are you a Renegade? Are you getting the Renegade? Do you have the old Renegade? Let us know. If you're not subscribed to all of us, please do that. If not, we'll put you on the same weight loss plan Joey's on.